Thank you for joining us for the March Community Connection. I'm Brian Strand. The next recycling drop-off and paper shredding event is March 13th at Green Lights Recycling in Blaine. Fridley residents will receive $30 towards their drop-off. Visit FridleyMN.gov/drop-off for a full list of pricing and acceptable materials. What should you do if you have lost your pet or if you've found a lost pet? Contact the Fridley Police Department.
Hello, I'm Alexis Peach. I'm a CSO for the Fridley Police Department. I'm here to talk to you about how you're going to find your lost dog if you happen to lose it. The first thing we advise is for you to call 911, advise them that it's not an emergency, but that you're looking for your lost dog, or perhaps you may have found someone's dog and you wish to report that to the police department. At that point, us CSOs get notified and we'll respond to your address of the lost dog, or we'll take a phone call to find out, a description of your dog that you may have lost. We have a list of all the dogs who have been reported as found, so we can check that and make sure that we haven't already found it. If we did just find your dog or you found someone's dog and we show up at your house, we will be taking the dog up to North Metro in Andover. We partner with them and they will hold your dogs for 5 days. They have a huge source on Facebook where they can find, usually they have a high rate of finding animals and returning them to their homeowner. They also are able to check for a microchip in your dog, so if your dog's microchipped, we'll be able to return it to you quite quickly. If your dog's licensed and you have a license number on your dog's collar, we're able to check up on the home address for your dog and return it to you quite quickly. If you wanted to report your dog missing, we make a list of all of our missing dogs, and then we also advise you to check the North Metro Facebook as they post all of their found dogs on their website. And that way you can share that link and possibly a neighbor and you can show them that, hey, we found your last dog, it's at North Metro.
The City of Fridley is currently conducting a citizens survey to help understand residents' satisfaction with the city's services and to see where improvements are needed.
Hello, my name is Alyssa Cruzel and I'm a Community Engagement Specialist with the City of Fridley. The city is conducting a resident survey of Fridley residents. This survey is designed to assess quality of life in Fridley and measure resident satisfaction with current city services and city staff. This survey will also include questions to help give direction to city staff and city services. The Morris Leatherman Company, based in the Twin Cities, is conducting Fridley's 2021 resident survey. The Morris Leatherman Company will randomly select 400 households in Fridley to answer the survey by phone during the month of February. Results from Fridley's 2021 resident survey will be shared later this spring with the City Council and city staff as well as Fridley residents. Watch out for updates and results on the resident survey in the city's newsletter and on the city's website. The City of Fridley last conducted a resident survey in 2013 through Morris Leatherman. In 2013, 85% of residents considered Fridley a good or excellent place to live. The results from the 2013 survey can be found on the city's website. For more information about Fridley's resident survey, contact me, Alyssa Cruzel, Community Engagement Specialist, at 763-572-3579 or Alyssa Cruzel at FridleyMN.gov.
With the new Fridley Liquor website, online ordering has never been easier or simpler to understand. We are committed to ensuring safe and legal use of our product. When you log onto Fridley Liquor's website, you will need to verify your age. Once you have verified your age, you will need to create an account in order to make a purchase and to accumulate any Fridley Liquor reward points. With ease of use in mind, we have created a website that is focused on you, the customer. With a search bar where you can search any item you want and categories that go beyond beer or spirits, Fridley Liquor's online order form is perfect for your at-home shopping needs. Checkout is safe and secure. All you do is enter your credit card information, just like any other online retailer, then allow Fridley Liquor up to 2 hours to prepare your order. You will receive an email when your order is ready for pickup. Once you arrive at Fridley Liquor, you can choose to pick up your order in the store or park in one of the numbered parking stalls and call 763-571-1994 to let a store associate know that you are at the store. The store associate will bring your order out to your car. Please have your ID and the credit card that you use to make your online purchase ready and hold them up to the window for verification. The sales associate will leave the card at your car and you will be free to load your items into your car. To find our website on your phone, PC, or tablet, type FridleyLiquor.com/shop into your internet browser. Thank you for choosing to pour profits back into the Fridley community.
Recreation staff is getting into the swing of spring and planning new activities for everyone.
Hi, my name is Brice Richter. I am a recreation program specialist here at the City of Fridley. We have some exciting youth and adult programs coming up that you can register for now in March and April. And let's get to them. We'll start with youth programs. We have preschool and elementary age time slots for all of the following classes. We will have an exciting gym games class coming up where you'll be able to explore the different games played over at the Hayes Gym. We'll have an Olympic sports class where you can feel like an athlete yourself, and a musketeer fencing class, all starting up in March. In addition, we will have Tot Time Open Gym at the Hayes Elementary School Gym between 10 and 11 a.m. If you are between the ages of 3 and 5, you and your family can come to the Hayes Gym and play some fun games and have some open gym time. In addition to our youth sports classes, we will also be having other instructional classes like painting, where you can get introduced to the basics of painting, and be an inventor class where you can use your problem-solving skills to create new inventions. In addition to our fun youth programs, we also have take-home recreation with our fun Recreation in a Box Rocks program. The theme for March will be Lucky Day, which is a St. Patrick's Day themed recreation box. On top of all of our exciting youth programs, we also have a bunch of fun adult programs such as Zumba on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Aqua Zumba on Sundays. We will also be having a pound class that's new starting up in early March, which is on Wednesday nights. We will also be hosting an indoor bag toss league at Hayes Elementary, which starts on March 14th, which runs in the evenings on Tuesday nights. And in addition, we have been renting out the Hayes Gym for pickleball courts. So if you and a group of friends would like to play pickleball on Saturday afternoons, give us a call at 763-572-3570. In addition to all of those other fun adult programs, we will be having a senior golf league starting up in the summer, as well as an adult softball league. Keep an eye out for more information coming about those leagues soon. Summer Rocks will also be returning this summer to the Fridley Middle School and over at Commons Park. More information will be out there on the website. If you have any questions or would like to register for Summer Rocks, you can give us a call at 763-572-3570. If you would like more information about any of our programs in general, visit www.FridleyMN.gov/recreation for more information. Thank you.
If you're anything like the Naturalists of Springbrook, visions of sugar plums are not what's dancing in your head. It's visions of survival and team building and slacklining and more games and playing in the water are what's dancing in your head. I cannot wait for summer camp. Are you going to be there? I hope so.
Have you heard about the City of Fridley's AdoptAPark program? The program welcomes all community members to adopt one of Fridley's 38 parks. This volunteer opportunity is open to residents, neighborhoods, schools, community organizations, and businesses. Volunteers will work to keep Fridley's parks clean by picking up litter, removing weeds, maintaining the areas around park signs, and reporting vandalism and safety hazards to city staff. The Fridley AdoptAPark program is a great opportunity to give back to the community for anyone who cares about keeping our city parks clean and beautiful while supporting our city's parks maintenance crew.
We have 6 full-time employees and approximately 15 to 20 seasonal employees. We spend a lot of time in our parks with just cleanup. The AdoptAPark program will help us to free up our time to do larger projects of rebuilding and reconstruction within the park system.
AdoptAPark volunteers will receive a short training and an overview of responsibilities for their park prior to their first cleanup. Volunteers conduct their cleanup duties on their own schedule, but must participate in at least 4 cleanups per year at their adopted park. At least 1 member per group must be 18 years of age and be present at all cleanups. Participants do not have to be Fridley residents. Volunteers will be recognized for their contribution to the city with a commemorative sign in their park. This sign will be on display for the duration of their participation in the program. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Fridley staff have added social distancing guidelines. The guidelines recommend wearing gloves and face masks and encourages volunteering in small groups or with members within a household. Volunteers are asked to maintain 6 feet of distancing between themselves and park users and are encouraged to conduct cleanup duties when the park is least busy. The health and safety of Fridley community members and staff remain our highest priority. There are over 30 city parks available for adoption. You can see which parks are open for adoption through our interactive AdoptAPark map. There are a limited amount of volunteer opportunities for each city park, so sign up today. To learn more about the program or to apply, you can visit our website at FridleyMN.gov/AdoptAPark or call Fridley Recreation at 763-572-3570. Help us make our Fridley parks and our community a more beautiful place to live.
We've been looking at Fridley's parks over the past few months. This month, we look at 3 of Fridley's larger parks. Madison Zickman joined the City of Fridley on January 4th as the new Deputy Director and Fire Chief. Here's a quick video introduction to Madison.
Good morning, my name is Madison Zickman and very happy to be appointed as your new Deputy Director and Fire Chief here for the City of Fridley. I came from the nearby towns of Spring Lake Park, Blaine, and Mounds View, known as the SBM Fire Department, where most recently I was the Assistant Fire Chief, overseeing the Human Resource Department, our community outreach, and the administrative functions of the fire department. Just want to tell you a little bit about myself to get to know you, and I hope to get to know our business owners and our residents much better over my time here at Fridley. I grew up in Blaine and attended Spring Lake Park High School, where I was a member of the OEC program, which some of you may be familiar with, an Explorer Post, to learn about what it's like to be a firefighter and to be in the emergency medical services. And that was some of my first real exposure here at Fridley as we do ride-alongs for those students here until this day. I also am a second-generation firefighter. My father being a fire chief at SBM for over 20 years, and we lost our own home to a fire while I was in high school, which looking back now is really rewarding to be able to have that firsthand experience in the unfortunate event that our residents lose their house to a fire, and able to really understand what you're going through in that first hour, the first day, and the months as we go through a reconstruction phase. And we hope to help you through that process here at Fridley. Some of the things that I look forward to here, we have a great relationship with our neighbors, and so I was fortunate enough to know many of the staff and leaders here at Fridley Fire Department even before I had applied for this job. And we hope to maintain that collaboration, not only with our neighboring cities and fire departments, but with all of the associations, the nonprofits, and the philanthropic groups that exist in and around Fridley. And I know that they are abundant. Another thing that we hope to bring to the community is one of our mantras in the Public Safety Division, and that is being a fabric of the community. And what that means to us and what we hope to bring to you is a proactive approach to firefighting. We can help you prevent these fires or medical situations from happening before we're there responding to a fire alarm or responding for when you need us in an emergency. So as we navigate through this COVID environment and we're able to come back into your homes in a more proactive approach, we hope that you'll join us at community events and invite us into your home for many programs such as teaching CPR, installing smoke alarms, monitoring for carbon monoxide, installing child car seats, and the list goes on and on. I really cannot do my job effectively without hearing from you as community members. So I hope that you won't hesitate to reach out. One, simply to introduce yourself, especially if you're involved with associations and nonprofits or a business owner here in the city of Fridley, or if you've interacted with us, whether it's in a proactive case or in the case of an emergency. I will be able to do my job more effectively and serve you here as your fire chief when we hear from you. I look forward to this role and everything that it's been. I've been here 6 weeks now, since January 4th. It has been an awesome experience. You can rest assured that you have a group of true professionals here at the Fridley Fire Department. I'm very proud to lead them, and I look forward to many years to come. Thank you.
In 2020, the City of Fridley launched an interactive neighborhood map site. The maps will help you learn more about Fridley's neighborhoods.
Hello, my name is Alyssa Cruzel, and I'm a Community Engagement Specialist with the City of Fridley. I'm here to show you how to use a new online interactive Fridley Neighborhoods map. Let's get started. To find the online interactive Fridley Neighborhoods map, head to FridleyMN.gov. Hover over the Community section at the top of the website. Under Community, click City Maps. Or you can head to FridleyMN.gov/City Maps. Then click on the Fridley Neighborhoods map. The city has multiple maps on this site, so feel free to explore some of the additional city maps. This neighborhoods map can be used on your computer, but is also mobile friendly, so you can use it on your phone while you're out and about exploring our Fridley community. The different colored sections in the map designate different Fridley neighborhoods, such as Riverview Heights, Sylvan Hills, Harris Lake, and more. The gray dash line indicates voting precincts and wards. You can zoom in and out of the map using the zoom in and zoom out buttons at the top right of the map. You can also zoom in and zoom out using the scroll of your mouse. In order to move around to different areas of the map, use your mouse to click and drag the map. On the map, you will see multiple icons for places of community interest, such as Banville Lock Center for the Arts, the library, City Hall, and more. The expand button on the top right will allow you to see which icons represent which places of community interest. You can also see the neighborhood names for each of the Fridley neighborhoods, as well as which color represents which neighborhood. You can also change the base map using the options located on the bottom right of the map. You can choose between an illustrated view or a satellite base map. Let's get started exploring a Fridley neighborhood. On the Information tab to the left, in the search box, you can enter an address. Or you can click within the map to select an address as well. After you either type in an address or click on the map to select an address, neighborhood information about that address will show up in the Information tab. In the Information tab, the first thing that will appear will be the name of the neighborhood, along with a narrative about the neighborhood that includes the boundaries of the neighborhood, places of community interest located in or near the neighborhood, such as city or county parks, and some history about the neighborhood as well. Historical information included in the Fridley neighborhood narratives was taken from the book Fridley, The History and People, published by the Fridley Historical Society. In this section, there will also be a link for you to register for nextdoor.com, an online communication website that helps you get connected to your Fridley neighbors. The next section in the Neighborhoods Information tab is Voting Information. This section includes information about the voting precinct and ward for this address. This section also includes the names and contact information for the elected officials for this address, as well as a link to the City of Fridley's election page. On the map, you will also be able to see the voting precincts and ward boundaries on the map with the gray dash and blue boundary lines. The next section is School District Boundaries. This section includes the name and links to the school district and the schools for this address. The blue map will also have the school district boundary on the map in blue. The next section in the neighborhoods map is information about recycling. This section includes information about which day of the week and weeks of the year recycling occurs for this address. You can learn the specific week of the year by clicking the link to the recycling schedule calendar. There is also a link to learn more about additional recycling information, such as recycling drop-off events and organics collection. The next section of the Neighborhoods Information tab is information about nearby parks. This section will include the names and links to the address for parks located in or near the neighborhood. This section also includes links to the online interactive City Parks map, as well as a link to the city's Parks and Trails page on the website. The next section of the neighborhood map is public safety information, including contact information for the community service officer for the neighborhood, as well as links to sign up for Tip 411, Fridley Police Department's anonymous tip and messaging system. This section also has links to the police and fire web pages, addresses for the police and fire stations in the city, and information about fire permits. The next section is information about the watershed district or management organization, as well as links to that organization's website. The map will show the watershed boundaries in blue for this address. The neighborhood map also includes a section about utility billing. This utility section will include which utility billing cycle this address is, 1, 2, or 3, as well as which months bills arrive and the months bills are due. Bills should be paid at the end of the month, with exact due dates changing with each month each year. The neighborhood map also includes a section about how to get involved to make your neighborhood a better place through various volunteer opportunities. These opportunities include adopting a park or a rain garden, adopting a drain, fire hydrant, or a highway. If you are interested in volunteering in your neighborhood through one of these programs, click on the links in this section of the map to learn more. This section also includes a link to learn more about the Neighborhood Watch and Block Captain programs. If you're interested in learning more about these volunteer opportunities with public safety, click on the link. The map also includes links to the city's website, the address for City Hall, as well as links to various city services and departments at the city, such as code enforcement, rental property management, building inspections, license and permits, streets, parks and recreation. This information section also includes a website, links to the nearby Anoka County libraries, as well as links to the Anoka County Parks page. There is also links to places of community interest around town, such as Banfield Lock, Springbrook Nature Center, Fridley Historical Society, and restaurants in and near Fridley. We hope you enjoy learning more about your neighborhood and the city of Fridley. Enjoy.
Are you or someone you know, are they applying for their first job? Well, we have the program for you. Get hired! We have an informational class giving you, or the person you know, all the tips you or they will need to be prepared for your first interview. Visit www.FridleyMN.gov/recreation for more information.
The city will be holding a citywide garage sale the last weekend in June. Check out the city's website for more information. That's it for this month's Community Connection. Be sure to subscribe to email updates and follow the City of Fridley on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. I'm Brian Strand, and thank you for watching Fridley Municipal Television. This has been a production of Fridley Municipal Television. Thanks for watching.